they'll be receiving as they open the lodge. Now here is the high priestess opening the temple.
The all-seeing eye, the 3 sixes, the sign of the horn or the goat.
Vista de comparecencia inicial. Señoras y señores, Esta es la vista de comparecencia inicial del condado de Maricopa. El propósito de esta vista es explicarles las acusaciones en su contra de...
Nobody knows. Just to walk in the truck. It's crazy. Nobody knows how they got here. Ridiculous, man. They were in the garage, around the corner. Bad treatment going on. Only one in here. The only one who got arrested today. Stuff do it every time, man. Every time, man. Every time they do it to me. They gotta be quiet about it. I get my rights violated, but I gotta be quiet about it. Let's go. Let's go. Now, let's go. This is a fucking bitch, man.
I think people are curious how a guy, you've sold how many records?
28 million.
And made millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
How did you end up in here?
I think everyone who's watching knows how I ended up in here.
I don't know if they do.
I'm pretty sure they do. Anytime you get it, I'm pretty sure they do. You know, there's how do I end up in here?
I'm trapped. If I can go back, I never would have rapped. I sold my soul to the devil, I'll never get it back. I just want to leave this game with level head intact. Imagine going from being...
Well, just think about it, Slim. I'm here. Sit me back and let me know what's up.
Fuck this mirror!
I'm not in the mirror, I'm inside you. Let me guide you.
Fuck you, die, you son of a bitch!
Put the gun down.
Bye-bye! Okay, I'm still alive.
So am I too. You can't kill a spirit even if you tried to. Sold your soul to me. Need I remind you? You remember that night you prayed to God you give anything to get a record deal? Well, Dre signed you. This is what you wanted your whole life. Marshall, right? Woo. Look at this house. Look at these cars. They're so nice. Woo. Oh, but you didn't know fame has a price too. Did you just now seeing the downside too? Lose your best friend from high school. Your wife too. Ain't even sure if your kids like you. Come off tour, can't even sleep at night without night. We'll become a value-matic, start a rehab cycle. But together we can break the cycle. Marshall, no one's gonna love you like I
do. If I cannot have you, no one can get my darling. 'Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Morning, Marshall.
Morning, Doc.
So we're discharging you today. How are you feeling?
Anxious.
Anxiety.
Well, anxious to get home, anxious to get back into the world, nervous.
Nervous? Come on, Marshall, you're a big boy now. Sounding like a bit of a baby. You can do this. You found a sponsor yet?
Not yet, but I mean, when I get back...
Well, if you find one, you find one. If you don't, you don't.
Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta start going to meetings first and... Wait, what?
Well, I mean, you don't absolutely have to go to meetings. I mean, it's not like a requirement. I mean, if they fit into your schedule, I know you're a busy person.
Well, yeah, but I thought sobriety was the most important
thing. So what else are you thinking?
Well, I know I gotta start practicing the steps and, I mean, learn them and start being able to apply them.
The steps?
Yeah, the steps.
There's a lot of them, aren't there?
Well, 12, but...
Christ, I don't even know them all.
Really?
Anything else?
Well, I mean, the only other question I have is, like, what do I do if I find myself in a situation where maybe somebody's drinking around me or something like that, and I get tempted to...
Take a drink.
What?
Take a drink, and take the edge off.
Take the edge off? Man, if I have a drink, I already know what that's gonna lead me to.
What, you mean these?
Man, what the fuck?
Marshall, what's the matter, darling? You having some doubts, sorry?
No, come on,
Marshall, you can't leave me. You'll never leave me, Marshall. We'll always be together, Marshall. Marshall! Marshall!
Oh, shit.
Witnessed that Britney Spears actually has brunette hair, and it was Arizona Wilder who clued us into what we're seeing here, because most people think she just went mad. But Arizona Wilder showed us that when she broke free of the Mothers of Darkness, the very first thing she did was dye her hair brown, because they don't want their priestesses to have brown hair. They are infatuated and obsessed with the blonde-haired, blue-eyed people. Notice the Kabbalistic cross, or the hexagram, excuse me. It's the Star of David. This is Kabbalism. And in the back of her neck, she has one of the Kabbalistic names of God tattooed to the back of her head.
There should be, yeah. There should be some.
As you watch Britney leave, you'll see that she has quite a bit of a smirk on her face. And this is her escape. You can see the escape in her eyes, that she has actually managed to put one over on her handlers. And the news even actually commented saying that she was tired of her handlers. And this is a term used for someone who is in control of the mind-control slave. If you see her smirk, you see that she is breaking free.
The spiral downward continues for pop star Britney Spears. She was rushed to the hospital. Police say she was under the influence. The drama unfolded after a 3-hour standoff over custody of Spears' children. KCAL9's Dave Meekin live now at Cedars-Sinai with more. Dave?
Good afternoon, Mia. We don't have an update on her right now. They're not saying much here at the hospital. At Cedars-Sinai today, home to one of LA's best-known mental health units, there's no word on Spears. They aren't releasing anything.
I'm not supposed to say what I'm going to say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret.
Say it.
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Oh! Michael is getting gangster today! Yeah.
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tony, came to me crying. She was crying so badly I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being, and we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Oh! Here you go!
We can't allow him to do this to great artistry. We just can't.
Honestly, I think anyone that worked as hard as I did would have gone through that, and especially with like the different label stuff that was going on and the inner workings of this music business that people have no idea. Even people that think they know me have absolutely no idea how difficult it is to exist as a single female in a business where it's dominated by, at that time especially, powerful men, some of whom have their own agenda and don't necessarily want someone like me to succeed without them.
I can't understand why it's this close. They talking about there's no evidence that I ever sodomized her, even though you put that all over the paper. And every time they take a quote out of this courtroom, they take a quote from out of her mouth, which is, you know, the stuff to put me in jail. It's nothing that's been true. I just want print the facts so everybody can sort it out. My life is ruined because nobody has a chance to get the facts. This is all about my image. This has nothing to do with me. This is all about my image. It's like MTV, all the papers, they building me up. Now they destroying me on the same image that they perpetuated.
The world and the system, meaning the record companies, totally took advantage of it. But this is very important, what we're fighting for, because I'm tired, I'm really, really tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They do not tell the truth, they're liars. Overnight, they called me a freak, they called me a homosexual, they called me a child molester. They said I tried to bleach my skin. They made everything to turn the public against me. This is all complete conspiracy. You have to know that.
Good evening, Latoya. Latoya, are you going to be attending Dr. Murray's court case?
Absolutely.
What do you think about him delaying everything, dragging his feet?
What kind of sentence should he receive, Latoya?
Death penalty. That's what he should be on the firing range. They murdered my brother, and they know who they are. It's not just Dr. Murray, I promise you that. It's more people involved, and they know exactly who they are, and I'm going to let you guys know exactly what's happening and what's going on.
What do you think about Dr. Murray?
No, that's not your car.
What's your opinion of Dr. Murray? Is he the main culprit, or is
It's more than just Dr. Murray that's involved in this.
Well,